rescheduled to before the race. But in the case that does not happen, the times revert to the FP3 times. And those are the times that decide the starting order. And if there was no FP3 because there was rain, then it's the FP2 times. But it's really, really rare. It's just there's a mechanism in place in case that happens, but it's not usual at all. Get well soon. Thank you. I like your voiceover for the ad on here. Did you guys hear the ad? Thought it was gonna be later on. The voiceover I did yesterday. Was it? No, it was 2 days ago. Yeah. Yes, it played in. Oh, it played in the free practices. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was still pretty sick when I did the voiceover. I was starting to get sick. And I had a day of just meetings at work, so my voice was, yeah, but I think I pulled through. So tire compounds for this race weekend are the middle compounds. So the C4, the C2, the C3, and the C4 are the tire compounds used on this weekend, apart from, of course, the enters and the wets when and in case they are necessary. As of now, we are going to get going with qualifying extremely shortly. Risk of rain for qualifying is 80%, so pretty big risk. I wouldn't say 100% certainty, but well, yeah, 80%. What a useless bit of commentary that was, wasn't it? Yeah, qualifying is not underway as of yet. I'll let you know as soon as it starts. Do you think Perez will be fired after this race? That's what the rumors say. That's what the rumors say, but my question is, what will that mean for the rest of the grid? I mean, who will be replacing him? Who will be, if it is, say, Ricardo, who will be moving up into Toro Rosso? And if it is Ricardo, what good will that do to the team? I think it will be pretty much, I mean, the bar is so low that I think even Ricardo can do a better job, and that is saying a lot. But still, I mean, I don't think that's gonna be. It's same shit, different smell. You know, that's a saying that we have here in my country. Same shit, different smell. Chico will do fine. Well, at least he hasn't crashed so far this weekend, but it is qualifying now, and this is where he tends to shine. So let's see what happens. As of now, qualifying is, once again, not yet underway. Are Red Bull throwing the Constructors' Championship to ensure the Driver Championship are experimenting with Perez and his car? No, I don't think so. Not at all. Why would they be throwing the Constructors' Championship? That makes no sense. Piastri, yeah, that was pretty dangerous by the Haas. I don't think it was pretty dangerous. I think they had the gap there. I was gonna say, for once, the Alpines, for the first time since 2021, look good. They look really good. They've got a Deadpool X Wolverine livery due to Ryan Reynolds being an investor in the team, and it looks fantastic. That car. I've yet to see the movie. It came out 2 days ago here, so I haven't been able to go see it yet. I'm probably gonna go either next week or the one after that, when I'm not sick anymore, because I want to be able to enjoy it, to its very best. Hi Nick, how are you? Okay, so qualifying is underway as Lando Norris exits the pits. It's possible that these conditions we should go. It's possible in these conditions we should go for it on the first time lap. We think class 2 rain in 8 minutes into the session. Okay, so pretty much drivers are gonna have to go at it as soon as they can. Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Piastri, Bottas, and Zhou are also out on track. Norris is not showing in the minimap for some reason, but be assured he is out. Bottas joins them along with Fernando Alonso. Oh, that's Norris in the map there. Very good, very good. I wouldn't trust Perez to drive a golf cart in the pits, let alone an F1 car on track. Yeah. He would still find a way to mess up driving the crane to recover the cars. But it's not raining right now, but the track is wet. The track is wet, so everyone is going out on intermediate tires. And that's one of the Ferrari cars impeding the other than in true Ferrari fashion. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Try not to cough because it ends up screwing up all the muscles inside here and everything hurts. So yeah, everyone is out on track right now other than Hamilton, Russell, and Sainz, who should be coming out extremely shortly. Sainz is out on track now. The only cars missing are the Mercedes, who haven't yet made their way out onto the circuit. Norris, rain expected in just over 2 minutes' time. And there's Hamilton. Through goes Hamilton! And Russell out there as well. So it's going to be tough for Hamilton and Russell to get a good lap time. If rain is expected in under 2 minutes, they have to get their the out lap out the way. Also they have to sort through traffic. Alonso's about to start his fast lap. Right now, ahead of his teammate Lance Stroll. Guys, don't spam in the chat. You're gonna get silenced. And then if you continue to do it, you're gonna get banned. So just don't. If you stop spamming before I catch you, you won't be silenced. But just know that it's a very high chance that if I am looking at the chat, that you will be. Oh, I mean, the other mods can silence you as well, so it's not just up to me. Oh, of course, guys, if you are fans of the channel, if you enjoy what we do here, make sure to drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Bruh. No grip. Hamilton says, yes, of course, no grip. You're on cold tires on an outlap when it's already started to rain. What were you expecting, bruh? Okay. Let's see our first times start to come through. That Lando Norris with our first time at 1:58.894. Nah. I'm just talking with a friend and she said, I told her that the best movie of all time, of course, is Interstellar. And she said it's Mulan. There's no comparison. Well, her favorite burger is also the quarter pounder, so just tasteless. So Piastri is now the quickest time ahead of Hülkenberg, ahead of Norris, and ahead of Magnussen. So the Hasses are looking quite quick today, at least compared to Lando Norris. Zhou Wanyu is in P6 now, as his teammate Valtteri Bottas goes ahead of the Haas of Kevin Magnussen up in P4. Fernando Alonso sets the second fastest time so far. Mulan versus Interstellar, the disparity. Yeah. Alex Albon goes up into P5 for Williams. I've been very impressed by Haas recently. I think we all have, and it's great, honestly. Logan Sargent goes up into P9. Yeah, let's pull up a poll here asking what's better, either Mulan or Interstellar. So Gasly goes up into P2 and Ocon into P4. So that's a great pace from the Alpines there, as the track seems to be drying up a little bit before the rain starts. Yuki Tsunoda up into P4. So looks like Mercedes knew what they were doing all along. Perez goes up into second place. Without crashing, so that's great. Ricardo up into fifth. Verstappen with the fastest time so far by a second and a half, pretty much. That is a big, big, big gap. Let's see what the other times are here. Leclerc goes third fastest, right up in front of Kevin Magnussen improves up into seventh. Carlos Sainz goes P9. Let's see. Hamilton, can he improve on his no grip run? Piastri goes up into second, and Hamilton P3. So that's pretty damn good. Russell across the line pretty shortly now. Let's see what he can do. Russell up into fifth place. Lando Norris is improving. Alonso is improving as well as he comes across the line now to go eighth. So improves on his time, not on his position. Stroll looks to be improving as well. Gasly is looking really quick. Let's see what he can do here as Albon improves up into 10th place. Stroll not improving at all. I don't know what happened there. He's just slow, I guess. Yeah, and that is pretty much it for Stroll, I would say, if it starts raining now. He's got to do one slow lap and then one push lap. If they have the fuel for that, they may even have to come in. As Gasly goes up into second place. Up into second as Ocon goes up into fourth. Alpines have usually been pretty quick here. The Renault engine has some good high end. And the low drag aero package, well, the mid drag aero package is usually pretty good in the Renault car. So that's good for them. Gasly P2, Ocon P4 right now. 10 minutes left to go to the end of the session. Was it in Spa that Ocon got third? No, I don't think so. If he did, it was with Force India back in the day. So not with Alpine. Norris P4 improves. Sainz also improves. P7 for him. As of now, we've got Sargent, Hülkenberg, Zhou, Stroll, and Bottas in the elimination zone. As Hülkenberg's about to cross the line, Bottas will do so as well. Magnussen. There could be heavier rain in 2 minutes. Piastri gets told. Hülkenberg up into 14th place, so just barely makes it out of Q1 as things stand right now. Russell improves up into 5th place. Let's see Verstappen, let's see Bottas, let's see Piastri. Verstappen is not on a push lap right now. He will be starting one as we speak. Let's talk about Bottas right now as he moves up into 6th place for Sauber. That is a great performance for Sauber. Perez, though, has dropped down to 11th with that time. He is improving, though. He is improving all through the first and almost all through the second sector as well. And yeah, that's Alonso into the pits. Stroll into the pits. They are in big trouble, those. Also, Magnussen, Albon, and Sargent. They need to quickly refuel and get out. Unless they are going to be... They want to be caught in the rain. They should exit as soon as possible. That is exactly what Alonso does. He's on an outlap right now. Going up through Eau Rouge and Rayon. This is now or never for a new set. We think we should take a new set. Okay, Boxton. That's Lando Norris. As Perez improves up into 2nd place. Yuki Tsunoda is in 5th right now. Yeah, so Perez up into 2nd place. Ricardo now up into second place. That is funny. That is really funny. Let's look at Leclerc, who is also improving right now. Leclerc goes up into second place. It's the duel for second place with Max Verstappen still leading, but now instead of by a second and a half, now by a tenth and a half, as Carlos Sainz is crossing the line as well. Yeah, let's see everybody fitting on a new set of tires. Those who Piastri now. Well, he's half a second quicker than Verstappen. P1 for him. As Zhou goes 14th quickest. Second quickest for Verstappen. Right now, as Piastri is in P1. Oh, are we gonna see? Oh, nice. We may, if Gasly improves on his qualifying place, we may actually see the Vergas on the timing sheet once again. I think we missed that one. I think it was live before. I have a friend sending me that we saw Vergas here, but yeah, we missed that one. We missed that one. Let's see. Carlos Sainz is now on a quick lap, improving on his pace. Hello, hi Coldwell. How can I dono? There's a bill button there in the chat right next to the emoji button. And there you can send a super chat. So let's see. Carlos Sainz going through the final corner, coming across the line. He's P13. Where will he improve up to? P4, right behind his teammate Charles Leclerc. So that's consistent performance for Ferrari there. Hello, are they still in Q1? Yes, they are. 5 minutes left to go to the end of the session as Alonso is improving on the first sector. Not by much, though. Not by much. I wouldn't be expecting him to go into the top 10 right now. Verstappen. 0.6 of a second quicker than Piastri right there. As Hamilton improves up into P3. Let's see, Alonso is in P15. He is in danger. Stroll is also improving greatly, more so than his teammate. Let me see the sector time, 32.875. Oh, no, okay, so yeah, Alonso's quite quicker. He is much quicker. Okay, let's see Alonso coming across the line. As I was saying, top 10 would be pretty good. Up into 4th. Okay, pretty... Damn. Stroll up into P7. So that's pretty good for him as well. Gasly, P3. Just barely missed Vergas. Damn. Okay, Ocon up into P5 as well. So yeah, the Alpines continue to put in banging times. Just want to know why people donate to support the stream and support the channel. You know, we do this every weekend. We've done it for almost 5 years now. And those who appreciate what we do and have a few extra bucks to send our way want to do that, and we greatly appreciate it. That's why. Alex Albon goes up into 8th place as Kevin Magnussen improves up into 13th. Lando Norris right now is all the way down in 17th. As he comes across the line, I'm expecting him to go up a hell of a lot. Not enough though. Okay, P5. I was expecting him to go up into P2, P3. But yeah, P5 for Norris right now. Sarge. Okay, so the top 6 is separated by a second. That's a pretty big gap. Let's see, Oscar Piastri is on an outlap right now. There's a few guys coming out. as Hamilton comes into the pits. Yuki Tsunoda just exits. I'm gonna do a bit of nose blowing. Oh, there's a bird out there. So the track is pretty dry now. Looks like the end of the first and the start of the second sectors are still quite wet, but the rest of the track seems to be pretty dry. 2 minutes left to go to the end of Q1. Flu ASMR, yes. Yes. Flu ASMR. Russell, we are seeing him going up into Eau Rouge. What a beautiful circuit this one is. Verstappen and Zhou incident for impeding in turn 18 has been noted. Okay, we haven't seen that one. We'll have to check that one out later on. You always have a cold. How is this possible? No. I've only twice had a cold. One like 2 months ago and once now. The rest is just allergies, which I always do have, that is true. 1 minute left to go to the end of the session. Russell through turns, Russell is right now in 17th place as he goes through the second sector. Oh, skidding a little bit there through 12 and 13. Those are a tricky complex of corners. You are coming with a lot of speed from 11 and getting it down into the correct gear for turn 12 can sometimes be a problem in order to profile into 13. Let's see Russell going on the back straight through 17 right now. Coming into the chicane. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of traffic. Is he going to get impeded there? Is Russell going to get impeded? Oh, I think he's just made it through. May have been a little bit compromised at the end of the lap, but still, it is good enough for P3. It is good enough for P3. We may be long lost brothers. I think there's a much higher probability that it's just allergies and that those are more common. But I wouldn't give that one I wouldn't discount that one for sure. Okay, yeah, so Verstappen saying that Zhou impeded him, I would agree with that. Still, I mean, he put the fastest time on the timing sheets up there. Long straights with chicanes and tight corners? No, long straights with a few chicanes, but medium speed corners, sweeping corners, flowing corners, no 90-degree turns. Yeah, I really do love this circuit. Well, there's also a hairpin, turn 1. Ocon across the line. P6, Gasly improves up into second place as Piastri tops the timing sheets. Nico Hülkenberg goes P11 as Verstappen drops down to P3. Alonso improves up into 7th place only as Bottas improves up into 8th. Let's see about Sergio Perez as Stroll comes across the line. Stroll is in P14 right now. He improves up into 11th. Let's look at Kevin Magnussen now all the way down in 17th. Improves up into 14th. Drops Ricciardo out. Perez all the way up into 4th. That's a good session for him. For a change, Alex Albon up into 11th. Ricciardo improves into 8th. That's Magnussen out of qualifying. Norris can only improve slightly into 11th place here. Carlos Sainz up into 5th. Yuki Tsunoda is going to be coming across the line next. That's Hülkenberg out of qualifying. Stroll is in trouble. If Sargent or Zhou improved, Tsunoda does not manage to do so. Stroll P15 as he comes across the line. Let's see about Zhou. He does not improve, and it's all up to Logan Sargent now. Let's see, is he going to be crossing the line? No, he's not. So that's qualifying. That's Q1. We've got both of the Haases, Tsunoda, Sargent, and Zhou out of qualifying. And then we got Piastri ahead of Gasly, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Ocon, Ricciardo, Alonso, Bottas, Norris, Hamilton, Albon, and Stroll going through to Q2. Norris doesn't seem too happy today with his setup. He's not been able to top the timing charts other than, well, when he was out in first, because he wasn't the first one out. Other than that, he has not been able to be right up there with his teammate and everything. There's, I would say, around a 3-4 tenths of a second gap between the two. And with P1, the gap seems to be a bit higher. Right now, of course, P1 is Piastri. But yeah, through the session, we've seen around 3-4 tenths consistently. Yeah, shit tire wasn't ready. We compromised ourselves too much, Perez says. But still, he got P4.
This livestream is sponsored by PureVPN. If you ever try to access online content only to be met with a message saying this content is not available in your region, you are not alone. Many people face territorial restrictions that are especially painful when you are traveling, and we, the F1 fans, know that very well. PureVPN has a solution to this issue by quickly changing the location of your device, which allows you to access content that may be restricted in your current region. For example, if you're watching Formula 1 on ORF or Sirbus TV in Austria, but for this race you had to travel to a country where these channels are restricted, PureVPN will quickly allow you to change your device location and enjoy your favorite program or app. All you have to do is log into your PureVPN account and change the location to one of 6,000 VPN servers in more than 65 countries, and you're all set within seconds. By clicking the link in the description below, you will get 80% off and 3 months for free if you sign up today. But that is not all. For all Racing Statistics fans listening right now, you will get an additional 10% discount by using the coupon RACING10. Follow the F1 action with PureVPN and Racing Statistics.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, so I mean, don't complain about the ad. It would have been the same. I just would have been reading the copy live, so it's the same. It's just a sponsor. Thank you, PureVPN, for sponsoring the channel. Yeah, so everyone, you should be thankful that we got a sponsor, not complaining. So, keep that one in mind. Yeah, of course it's an ad. It's a sponsor. So, yeah, that's why. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. There we go. Thank you, Omega SM. So, nothing happened during the ad. That's why we ran it when we ran it. We're still waiting for Q2 to start. Yeah, I was saying Perez was complaining, but still he did a good time, quite a good time. I still think that had it been, Verstappen, had he been out in that end of qualifying, he would have improved significantly on Perez's time, but still, it's pretty good for P4, Yuki Tsunoda, what are we looking at? I think he lost the rear in turn 1 and that compromised, yeah. Ah, my God. I think that compromised his lap, and that's why he's out in P18. That's not like Yuki, unfortunately. But yeah, he is out. Bad luck, and we're now waiting for the start of Q2. As long as it doesn't impede the content, it's fine. Yeah, it will never, so don't worry about that. We can decide when to run the ad, so we wouldn't run it like at the end of qualifying. Don't worry about that. You forgot to tell her to like the stream. No, I did. I can tell you again, though, that wouldn't be a problem. If you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoyed the coverage of Q1 so far, make sure to drop a like. It really does help us out. Really does help the stream, help the channel, discoverability, and all that kind of stuff. Also, if you're new here and if you're enjoying what we do so far, make sure to drop a sub. Even if you think you are subscribed, make sure and check that, because you may actually not be. We've had a lot of people who are like, yeah, I've been watching you for like 2 years and I didn't realize up until now that I wasn't subscribed. So make sure to check that one as well. Q2 is underway and Albon and Ocon are out. That's a red car. That's weird. It's not a Ferrari, it's an Alpine. Why does it look cool? It does look really cool. Okay. Gasly, that's Russell, and that's Alonso are all out on the track as well. Why would Tsunoda care since he's starting 60 places back? Yeah, that's true. He's starting from Silverstone. I forgot also that Yuki Tsunoda's got a 60 place grid drop. So yeah, not much of a loss for him. Class 1 rain in 10 minutes. I have no idea what that means. Either it's a lot or it's nothing. I would say it's nothing because they said class 2 would be heavier before. And I don't foresee like a tsunami coming in right now. So I would say class 1 is pretty mild. Every one of them, Piastri and Verstappen, are out on track now. They should be joining extremely soon. Piastri is now out on track, and Verstappen should be the last car to come out any second now, and that would be everyone, the top 15 on the circuit. And there we go. What if I didn't like this stream? Well, if you didn't like it, you can drop a dislike. There's no problem there. By the way, I like the new infographics. I've been gone for too long. Oh, don't worry. These are a new addition. Like I think 3 races ago. So it's completely fine. Yeah, I've also had to delay my streams here in order to be on pace with the new graphs. Oh man, my legs hurt. I've been doing I did leg day 2 days ago, and the second day after leg day is usually, well, it's always the worst. It's raining a little bit, right? A tiny bit. Yes, I think it's very, very fine drizzle, Max. So GP and Max had a chat the other day where I think GP was like, yeah, dude, I mean, I get you're mad, I get you're angry, but don't be angry at me, you know? I'm just trying to get you to win this race. So you know, he was doing a lot of expressions, and Max seemed to be pretty understanding. Let's hope that what we saw last week, which was literally abuse in the workplace, does not happen again, because GP doesn't deserve it. "60 grid is a nonsense penalty." Well, you will want to go back to 2015, 2016, when McLaren Honda were getting 260, 300 place grid drops. Those were the days. Those were the days. God. Didn't put on my watch since yesterday. Gotta wind it a little bit for it not to stop. Yes, I gotta wind my watch. It's a beautiful mechanical piece. Yeah. So, how's the rain? It's good, thanks. We're not getting any times as of now. Let's see, we're gonna get some times really soon. That's Albon with our first time, P1 of course, because, well, it's literally the only time. Ocon goes P2. Oh. Okay. Super close though, but still P2 behind the Williams. Gasly goes P3. Russell now goes P3. Okay, so Albon set a pretty competitive lap time there. Yeah, Alonso's up next. Let's see what he can do. Doesn't seem like he's doing that good of a lap though. P3, so in between Ocon and Russell. Let's look at Norris now, who sets the quickest time by over 0.2 of a second. That's a good lap time by Lando Norris. That's Leclerc, P7. 10 minutes left to go to the end of the session as Hamilton gets the fifth, fastest time right ahead of his teammate. Carlos Sainz goes 6th behind Lewis Hamilton. Daniel Ricciardo's coming up the line, across the line next. He goes P4, so a pretty good lap time for him. Valtteri Bottas goes 11th quickest, so he is in the elimination zone straight away. Rears are just lighting all over the place, Russell says. As Sergio Perez goes in front of Daniel Ricciardo and up into 4th place. Lance Stroll, slowest of the bunch so far, 6/10 of a second off Gasly's time. So that's really bad. But Verstappen's time has been deleted. No, someone's time has been oh no. That was Piastri going P4, sorry, and now Verstappen goes quickest overall by 6/10 of a second. That's huge. That's a lot. Pache, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Happy Spa weekend. Happy Spa weekend to you too, dude. Either it's Pache or Pace. Yeah, one of the two. Slicks really soon. Well, the track says it's pretty much at the same conditions as in the end of qualifying 1. So if it continues to rain, even if it's just a little bit, I would expect it to stay the same. We are looking at Russell now fitting a new set of inters in. So I wouldn't say it's time for dries yet. Hola Horacio, ¿cómo andás? Q2, almost 8 minutes to the end of the session. Right now we've got Russell, Gasly, Leclerc, Bottas, and Stroll out in the elimination zone. New tires for Leclerc, a new set of enters, as well as I think it's the other Mercedes, Hamilton, with some new enters, as well as Lando Norris in front of the toe. Got bitten by a damn mosquito. Damn it. F's in the chat for meow. Yeah, mosquitoes are not a problem right now, as much as, well, the flu here, seeing as it's temperature's going up. It's up into 13 now. Oh, 16 actually. It's pretty warm. Do you have a pet? I used to. He passed, and I'm not ready for one yet. But I will get one in the future. Got bit by a horsefly once. Yeah, me too. Earlier this year in El Calafate, it was tough. There was a horsefly infestation, pretty much. So it was not fun in the slightest. Perez, it's raining harder now. Damn. Wait till we come to Indonesia. Expect mosquitoes everywhere. Well, that is if I go to Indonesia. So it looks like drivers are not improving. Gasly cannot make a better time. Alonso improves in the first sector, but is 9/10 of a second down in the second sector. Frank, with a donation, the first donation of the weekend. Take care of yourself, Ryan. Thank you so much, Frank. It is greatly appreciated. I will. After the weekend, I will. Tomorrow I'm having a nice tea party with a few friends. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, Alonso is 1.2 seconds down, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get a much of an improvement here in what's left of Q2, unless someone can pull out a miracle. Is it cats or dogs, your previous pet? You guys remember my dog? You guys remember when he used to bark in the stream? Damn. Those were the days. I miss him so much, dudes. I miss him so fucking much. I don't remember why he used to have to be... oh yeah, because he wanted to. Oh, and big slide for Russell as he puts a purple first sector, but slides through the second one. Through turn 9, let's see what that comes out to in the end. Where's Russell? Yes, P11 with a yellow second sector. It's gonna be tough. Let's see if he can pull through and improve at least a place there to get out of the elimination zone. Last time I heard him bark was like 2021 Hungary. He passed after the end of the 2021 season. Yeah. I remember because we had to put him down, and then 2 days later I was on a flight to see some family. So 4 minutes left to the end of the session. Russell managed to improve there in the second sector. Let's see. Oh, he puts it up into P4. Mr. Podium in a Williams here. Improved up into P4. Yeah, the Rain and Spa have some. They go back. They go real back. They go back real far. So let's see. Alonso gonna be coming across the line up next. He is on an in lap. We're starting to see some improvements here. Looks like the track is trying out a little bit. 3.5 minutes to go. Let's see. Hamilton up into 5th. That's Alonso in the danger zone now. As Carlos Sainz is back into Leclerc up into P3. That's Alonso in the elimination zone unless he can get a lap in now. Like now. Carlos Sainz, P12. Improves up into P4. So the track is improving right now. Alonso's out. Okay, good. Danny Rick by 9 thousandths of a second is in the drop zone now. He's on a push lap. He is improving though. Let's see what he can do. Let's see, 2.5 minutes left to the end of the session. Everyone in the bottom 4, the bottom 4 are on out laps. Ricardo's on a quick lap, on a push lap. So is Sergio Chequito Perez. Oh God, what was that? I have no idea what that was. Piastri up into second place. Damn, that's a good improvement. I said it and then I fell for that one. Let's see, Ricardo through the final chicane. 2 minutes left to the end of the session. Ricardo goes up into P6. Stroll and Bottas are both on their quick laps right now. Both on their push laps. Stroll is improving greatly there, but that wasn't much of a challenge. Oscar Piastri, even on that P2 lap, he slid out at, I think that was turn 14. Looked like the profiling of, yes, the end of turn 14. I'm pretty sure that is. But still, he managed to keep it going and improve on his time, so that's great. This is a circuit that I know inside and out. I absolutely love it. The amount of hours I used to back in the day go in Forza 6. Yes, Forza 6, an endurance race here. I would get in my 4 GTLM and I would just do 4 5-hour races here at Spa and also at Circuit de la Sarthe in Le Mans. And yeah, just bang out lap after lap after lap. I would do full stints, 4 5-hour stints. So yeah, it's I've got this these 2 tracks nailed down pretty good. Stroll, let's see, Perez improves up into 4th place. That's pretty good. That's really good for Checo. He's putting on a decent show at qualifying today. Oh, damn. Ocon purple first sector and green second sector. He's going really quick. Let's see Stroll. Can he do? Nothing. Nothing, Stroll. He's down. He's out of qualifying. 13 seconds to go. Yeah. Slowest car out of the bunch. Let's see Ocon. Where can he put it as he comes across the line? Up into 4th place. The first driver to take the checkered flag there. Esteban Ocon as Gasly. Can he put it in P2? P7. Okay, pretty good. P7 for Gasly. The second driver to take the checkered flag. Verstappen Is he going to be coming in or is he going to be crossing the line? Ricardo comes in. Verstappen takes the flag, not improving on his time. Let's see about Russell. Russell, he goes up into second. That middle sector was magical for him. As Norris now takes the checkered flag. Fastest second sector by Hamilton. P4 for Norris. P4 for Norris. Fastest second sector by Hamilton. As he's about to cross the line himself. Let's see what he can do. He gets taken away, that second sector, by who? By Leclerc. Leclerc's improving a lot as well. Goes up into second place, Lewis Hamilton. Who's that? Alonso at the back. Alonso's in P13. What can he do? Can he move up into fifth place? So that's really good for him. Albon also improves up into ninth place. So that's Gasly and Ricciardo both out of qualifying. Gasly and Ricciardo are both out. Let's see. Leclerc with that purple second sector, he goes ahead of Alonso, but behind Oscar Piastri. Carlos Sainz improves up into fourth place, dropping Albon by 0.003 of a second out of qualifying as Bottas crosses the line. And I think that's gonna be it for today. 0.003 of a second Albon lost out by. To Perez as well. 0.003 of a second. That was so close, it hurt a little bit. So yeah, Albon is out, Gasly is out, Ricciardo is out, Bottas is out, and Strulovic is also out of this race. Lancelot Strulovic is not gonna be making it through to Q3. Perez got lucky today. Let me see. Did he really get lucky? Or was he improving on his lap time? Yeah, no, Perez got lucky. Perez got really lucky. He was not improving at all. Yeah, Perez got lucky to make it through. He was almost out by 0.003 of a second. That is a teeny gap. I was gonna say a kleine gap. Sometimes I say stuff that doesn't really make sense. But you know, it's because I got a lot of languages jumped up inside my brain. So it's a big problem sometimes. How do RB always manage to mess Ricardo up? It's almost as if it didn't have the pace. Yeah, why do they always screw with Lance Stroll's car? It's insane. It's almost as if he was slow, you know? It's insane. No, guys, it's not that they always mess up his car, it's that he's slow. Stop blaming the team. It's insane. It's insane. Why is it that they always screw up with Zhou Yu setup? Why is it that he's always slower than Verstappen? Why is he never quicker than Verstappen? Zhou Yu. Must be the team. Must be the setup. No, it's not the setup, guys. It's that he's slow. But yeah, he barely made it through Perez. Can you say, "Que grande eres, Magic"? Yes, I can. Stroll is talented, not like his gap. No, it's not like his dad is giving him a seat. Yeah, I know. It was a bad example, but you know what I mean. Lancelot slow? Never. No, of course, never. Of course. He's just being sabotaged. Le sabotean el coche. Le sabotean el carro, como dicen los mexicanos. Okay, let me do some flu ASMR as well. I'm gonna just, move the mic. Don't slander my boy Joe. Everyone knows the car is poop. Oh yeah, the car is poop. And I really like Joe. I think he's a oh god, stuffy nose. I really do think Joe is not as low as people tout him to be, but he's quicker than a few of the drivers. Not a lot, but a few of the drivers that we have here on the grid. But you know, he's not the quickest. Sargent has been having an upturn in pace in the last few races. He's been doing quite well. I think he's in the peak of his career so far. Last race he did quite fantastically. Yes, people, again, blaming Toro Rosso, of course. Joe never had a fast car, so we'll never know. No, but he is able to compete with Bottas, and we know what Bottas can do, and he's been pretty consistently close to Bottas. Other than with the team fuck-ups and everything, which happen pretty much every single weekend, whether if it's by pit stops or strategy or whatever the fuck. Yeah, he's been pretty close to Bottas, and we know Bottas is slower than Russell by a bit. And Joe is a little bit slower than Bottas usually. So I would put him ahead of Stroll, ahead of Sargent, ahead of Ricardo, and around on pace with Tsunoda. That's where I would put Joe. What do you think about Audi joining next year? I think I forgot. They are not joining next year. They're joining in 26. Next year we will get Sauber, same as this one. Or are they joining next year? No, next year is also Sauber. I thought Sauber was joining. Yeah, okay, it's 26. You made me doubt there for a little bit, dude. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Make me doubt. It's your job, guys. Yeah, the Audi's coming in 26. So next year is gonna be Sauber as well. Q3 is underway. Fuck. Do you think already Sainz already chose a team, or is he still he's waiting for Red Bull to call him up? I think it's a good choice. Honestly, I think it would be a good choice for next season at least. But he wants a 2-year contract, and Red Bull's not offering him that. But I really think it would be a possibility, either that or Audi. That's why Audi hasn't announced their second driver yet, because Sainz is yet to decide. But even now, Ocon has a seat at Haas. Haas is going to be a disaster next season. Um, there is an umlaut in Hulkenberg. Yes, that's why I say Hulkenberg, and I don't say Hulkenberg. It's Hulkenberg. There's an umlaut in the U. For to call him Hulkenberg, that would have been a different story, but I don't. Okay, so everyone's out on track now. Verstappen was the last car to come out. Ich speak Dutch. That's not how you say speak. You say ich spreche Dutch. Oh, no, Dutch. I thought you meant German. My bad. Perhaps that is how you say speak in Dutch. Yeah, I don't know Dutch. I'm sorry. I can understand some Dutch because I can understand some German. And they seem to be pretty similar. It's also a Germanic language like English, so that's a bit of a plus. But I don't know Dutch. Okay, so Hamilton and Russell, the first two drivers to start their quick laps with just under 10 minutes to go to the end of qualifying. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Ich verstehe, ich verstehe. Okay, 9 minutes left to the end of the session as Russell sets the quickest first sector so far. Piastri, Ocon, Norris, and Alonso are on their quick laps right now, as Sainz, Leclerc, and Perez and Verstappen will be joining pretty shortly. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. I mean, there's no way Perez screws up, right? Besides crashing. Please don't jinx it. Russell Perez has got the pace today, so it would be surprising to see him screw it up. I'm already thinking about lunch. I'm hungry, guys. Didn't have enough breakfast. I knew that at the time. I should have had some eggs as well, but I didn't want to eat some eggs. I'm gonna have some eggs now. I could have some eggs. I could make myself an omelette. Ooh, that would be good. An omelette with some cheese. Some ham in it as well. Ham and cheese omelette. Damn. I could put some caramelized onions. Oof. Nice. Okay, I've got lunch figured out. Dein Deutsch ist gut genug für diesen Livestream. Yes, it is. I know. Thank you. Thank you. I can get around, you know? I can manage. Piastri. Okay, so Hamilton is now the quickest ahead of Russell, who managed to get the quickest first sector, but got taken away. Now Piastri goes second fastest overall, with the McLaren. Ocon goes fourth quickest, the slowest time so far by the Alpine driver. Ocon Norris goes fourth fastest right there. He is around, as I said before, 0.2 of a second slower than his teammate. Piastri just seems to have the upper hand today, this weekend here in Spa. Let's see Alonso come across the line. Up next, he goes fifth fastest, ahead of Ocon only, as let's see about those Ferraris. Ferrari Carlos Sainz goes P5, and Ferrari Charles Leclerc goes, I would say P5 as well. P6, okay, so just I missed it by yeah, less than half a tenth of a second. Perez sets the quickest time in qualifying so far. When he makes it to Q3 for the first time in I don't know. This is the first time he's made Q3 in like 6-7 races. As Verstappen goes quickest by 0.6 of a second over his teammate. Holy fuck! That is a big gap. That's a big gap. 0.6 of a second. Damn. This is for our rest, guys. This is for our rest. He couldn't deliver last time, but he will deliver this time. Hell yeah. Now this is an F's in the chat moment. RS, an active member of our community, a great friend of ours. We unfortunately lost a few weeks ago. So, yeah. Go Perez, it's a shame he has to be threatened to perform. Did you notice Perez was on used tires? No, I did not. Huh. What tires does Checo have left? I have no clue. Because they're using inters and there's a different tire allocation when it's wet. This has now become a tradition. Max Spa penalty pole, but doesn't start on pole. Well, but he's got the pace to get the win. If his race pace is as good as his quali pace, he's definitely got the pace to win this one. My God, my throat. Hold on, I gotta cough properly. Okay, that didn't sound good. My voice is going. So As soon as I'm done with qualifying, I will try not to speak for the remainder of the day. It's not even 12, and I'm already losing my voice. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Tomorrow's gonna be a challenge. Tomorrow's gonna be a challenge. It doesn't hurt though, it's just my voice is going. Perez possible pole incoming. Well, not pole, but start from P1, yes. Yes, that is a difference that we have to bear in mind. Hamilton, Piastri, Russell, and Norris are the only drivers out on track right now. Have some lemon tea. Yeah, I may have some tea later on, but right now, God, my voice, it's gone. Is that better? Oh, damn, that is better. A little bit, a little better. Water helps. Why not using wets? Because it's not wet enough for wets. It's wet enough for inters. And I would even say slicks. Not enough for slicks now, but there's still some spray there. So everyone other than Verstappen, Perez, and Alonso is out on the track. 3 minutes left to the end of this session. How much is it raining? I don't think it's raining at all. But the track is wet though. The track is wet though. Is it water or water? It's water. Water or water. It's no water, if that's what you mean. Two and a half minutes left to the end of the session as everyone is out. The medium four, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, and Russell are on time lapse, but the rest are on out laps. But no one seems to be improving. Perhaps it's an extra warm-up lap for those middle four. But no one has even improved on a mini sector, so I don't think they are pushing. Or did Verstappen get a penalty because he changed the power unit and the gearbox, I think. No, just the power unit. Just the power unit. It's water. No, it's not water. This weekend this week actually, I've been rewatching the Harry Potter saga. So good. So good. I'm just missing the last one now. The Deathly Hallows Part 2 that I think I'm gonna watch today afternoon. And on Monday, I start my last semester of university. So that's good. Okay, so let's see. Some time lapse are starting to be set by Leclerc, by Sainz, and by Ocon, by the looks of it. But Ocon is not improving a lot. So he may have slowed down there and maybe on for a second. No, he's still trying to push. Okay, well, let's wish him the best. And it doesn't seem like it's getting any better at the times. Sainz is down by 4/10 in the first sector. Harry Potter. Yes, exactly, that one. Harry Potter. How do you feel about Perez leaving? Wait until it's confirmed. Then I'll give you my opinion. But you guys know. Okay, so Leclerc improves in the first sector, though. Leclerc improves in the first sector. Carlos Sainz has not managed to do so, but let's see about the second one. It's about to come to a close as he comes through 13. Let's see, Verstappen improving on the first sector, though. Alonso improving on the first sector as well. Yeah, okay, so there is some margin left here. Ocon comes across a line. What can he do? Those Alpines looked really good in Q1 and Q2, and then they deflated, though. Gasly's out, and Ocon is in P10, not able to improve a lot. He takes a checkered. The first driver to take the checkered, that is Ocon. Well, he didn't really, but pretty much. I mean, his qualifying is over. He's P10. He qualified P10. So let's see. Sainz improves slightly on his time, not on his position. P7 for him. Can Leclerc get in front of his teammate? Not only that, but he gets in the front row of the grid. P2 for Leclerc. That's a fantastic lap for him. That's a fantastic lap from him. Still 6 tenths behind Verstappen, though. Verstappen, who seems to be improving here as well. Let's see as he comes to turn 17 into the final chicane. The bus stop chicane. They used to be bus stop chicane. It's not a bus stop anymore, but the name's stuck. Let's see. Verstappen across the line. Not improving on his time, even though he gets a purple third sector. He stays P1, and I think that's going to be pole position. Let's look at Alonso, who is not improving on his lap time either. P9 for him. And I think this is going to be it for qualifying, guys. Even though some people are improving, it's not enough. Piastri takes a checkered. P6 for him. Not improving on his position. Hamilton comes into the pits. Russell comes into the pits. And I think this is qualifying done and dusted. So Leclerc is going to be starting in P1 for tomorrow, ahead of Sergio Perez. Then it's going to be Hamilton P4, ahead of Norris and Piastri and Russell. And then it's going to be Sainz and Alonso. And then for the last row of the top 10, it's going to be Ocon and Verstappen. Verstappen, though, if it is slightly wet like it is today, he is going to be flying tomorrow. Yeah, and then it's Albon, Gasly, Ricardo, Bottas, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Sargent, Zhou, and Tsunoda. That's going to be our starting order for tomorrow unless something else changes. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to PureVPN for sponsoring this weekend stream. Yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you, if I am still alive, tomorrow. As of now, gonna go get something to eat. Thank you all so much for watching, for sticking around, for your donations, for your super chat, for your subscriptions, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.
This livestream is sponsored by PureVPN. If you ever tried to access online content only to be met with a message saying this content is not available in your region, you are not alone. Many people face territorial restrictions that are especially painful when you are traveling, and we, the F1 fans, know that very well. PureVPN has a solution to this issue by quickly changing the location of your device, which allows you to access content that may be restricted in your current region. For example, if you're watching Formula 1 on ORF or Sirbus TV in Austria, but for this race you had to travel to a country where these channels are restricted, PureVPN will quickly allow you to change your device location and enjoy your favorite program or app. All you have to do is log into your PureVPN account and change the location to one of 6,000 VPN servers in more than 65 countries, and you're all set within seconds. By clicking the link in the description below, you will get 80% off and 3 months for free if you sign up today. But that is not all. For all Racing Statistics fans listening right now, you will get an additional 10% discount by using the coupon RACING10. Follow the F1 action with PureVPN and Racing Statistics.